Welcome, everyone. Another episode of Spicy Time Stretches. Excited to have you with us. Hope you're excited for this very special episode because we're going to add a meditation element to our Spicy Time Stretches. So, we're going to do a few minutes of stretching just to kind of get the body ready, to get the body prepared. And then we're going to close with a romantic meditation. Because, yes, getting into that spicy time feeling, that spicy time mood is about getting our body ready, but it's also about getting our brain ready too, because that's our biggest sex organ, right? Is that brain. So I want us to also mentally be in this place of just love and warmth and kindness and just like overall mushiness for romance, whether that's romance with a partner or romance with ourselves, because it's just as important to romance ourselves as it is to bring in that coupled participation, for lack of a better way to say it. So we're going to get started with some easy, gentle stretches. We're going to move into that meditation space. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start in child's pose, because we're going to kind of do two things at once. So for child's pose, I like to step my knees a little bit wide, drop your heels back, bring the arms down, relax through the forehead. Now, if you want to, you can grab like a pillow or a blanket if that feels good to bring underneath the chest. If that feels good to bring somewhere for your head to rest, let yourself just relax into this space here. Maybe find a little wiggle side to side as we settle in. We're going to use this child's pose as also our way to just kind of center ourselves. Come into that breathing. So slowing our breath down, being very intentional in that inhale and exhale. How's our body feeling today? How is our brain doing today? Emotionally, how are we? Where are we in our day? So letting ourselves just be here and be present. Good. If we're ready, maybe finding that little bit of a stretch. So we'll send those fingertips towards the top edge of our mat. Breathe it in and out. Good. And then we're just going to slowly come up to all fours for just a moment here. Hands under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Let's take a couple of cat cows here. Round through that spine as we come into cat. Relaxing that belly as we come through to cow. Just take your time here. And just a couple of easy movements. Cat cow is easily one of my favorite yoga poses. Just always seems to hit that spot. Good. All right. So we're going to come back to the center. Just kind of slowly walk those hands back, and we're going to come up to kneeling. So we're going to come into a half lunge or kneeling lunge here. So I'm going to step that right foot forward. You need to come up close to a wall, let yourself do that. We're just going to find actually just a little forward and back. So when I say maybe you want a little bit of support, because we're going to bring those hips forward, knee is going to come out towards those toes. We're lengthening through this back leg. We're opening up through that hip flexor. You want to come back just a little bit more, maybe find a slight little hamstring stretch. Let yourself do that. You can bring the hands to the hips if that feels good. Hands can kind of just rest wherever it feels best, most supportive here. Good. And then we're just going to come back to that kneeling lunge, however that looks. So we're going to bring that left arm up and then reaching over towards that right side. So again, that hip is still pointing forward just the tiniest little bit here. So if you maybe need to think about tucking, scooping that tailbone under, so you're going to feel more of a stretch through that that back leg, a stretch through the side body here. Good. We're going to bring both arms up and overhead. Inhale in on that exhale. Elbows are going to come wide. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, elbows wide. Good. One more time. Inhale, elbows up. Arms up. Excuse me. Exhale, elbows nice and wide. Good. And then slowly release those arms down. Whatever we need to, we're stepping that right leg back. Left leg steps forward. If you need to bring extra padding under that back knee, I forgot to mention that before, make sure you do that. And then we're just going to find that front and back. Again, I'll let you flow. What's going to feel good here? Taking it nice and easy. A little forward and back. Couple of deep breaths in and out. Good. Coming back to the center. So again, kind of scoop it under. Right arm's going to reach up, maybe. And then we're going to lean it over towards that left side. So again, grab some support if your balance feels like it's a little bit questionable. You can always do that. That's a great option. Breathe it out. Good. We're going to come back to the center here, and then we're going to come through to seated. And let's start with those bottoms of the feet together, kind of gently into our butterfly. So scooting the heels back towards us, or scoot yourself towards your heels, whatever feels appropriate. We're letting the knees relax. We're sitting up tall, shoulders relax, eyes can close. Let those hands grab wherever it feels comfortable. I'm just going to sit here for a moment. Now, if sitting still is just not your practice today, you can find a little movement, maybe a little gentle forward and back. You can take it into some circles. Sometimes that just opens up the hips in a fun new way. And a circle in both directions. So again, this is about honoring what your body needs. We don't have to sit still. We don't have to be in that place just yet. So if we need to get those wiggles out, find that little bit of movement. Let your body do that. We're going to come back to the center. Feet stay together. Come forward just a little bit. So we have more of a diamond shape in those legs. And I just want you to bring your chest forward ever so slightly. However it works for you. If you want to take those arms a little bit more extended, they need to come back here. Again, shoulders drop away from our ears. Spine is nice and long. Because when we lengthen through that spine, we start to get that little bit of a low back stretch as well. Into those hips. Loving that for us. We're going to come back here. Find a little bit of a seated spot. Arms come down to our side. Inhale, let's reach those arms up. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right here. So right hand comes back behind us. Left hand is going to reach for our right leg as we twist it out. I love a good twist. I think there's always a twist of some sort in one of my classes because it just feels good on my midsection, into my chest, into my belly. I just love them. Inhale those arms up. Exhale over. They may not be your favorite. That's okay. Just kind of take them however feels best for you. You can skip them entirely and just sit, take a couple of deep breaths. Honor what you need. Good. Inhale, reaching those arms up. Exhale, let's take that right arm down. Little bit of a side stretch again, maybe a little deeper. The more you bend that elbow with the hand that's planted, the deeper that stretch is going to be. If you have started to turn towards the floor, straighten that right arm out. I want this a side stretch. I want to be able to see your pretty face as you're looking at me like this. Good. We're going to that other side. So bring that left hand down. Find that nice big side stretch. Maybe you're thinking about reaching through those right fingertips now. Good. We're going to come back to the center. Let the arms just rest on top of the legs. And we're going to roll the shoulders up and back. This is the one time I want your shoulders to get towards your ears. If you want to bring those fingertips to the shoulders, if that feels good, make it a little bit bigger. Awesome. Love that for you. It's a perfect choice. If you don't, that's a great choice. Perfect choice for you too. Good. All right. We're going to switch it up. Roll the shoulders forward. Again, you can make it a little bit bigger if that feels good. That's not quite where you are today. That's awesome. Good. Letting the shoulders relax. And then just take a moment Drop the right ear towards our shoulder. And then we're going to take the other ear towards our shoulder. Good. Back to the center. One little stretch. We're going to take it into our wide leg seated fold here. So send those legs wide. Reseat your seat here. And then start by your chest up nice and tall. Start to bring it forward. Hands can slide down the legs or coming towards the center here. So again, I just want us to get one more time into the back of our legs, into the inner thigh. Just let yourself relax. Let yourself breathe. Again, if you're looking for some movement, I like to kind of sometimes take that shoulder dip towards the center. You can take it into a little bit of a twist. If you're a twist girl like me and you want that, you can do that. You can add a little bit more, a little side stretch flow. So plenty of different variations and different options. I want you to find one that feels good. Let's just take a moment, circle out the feet, switch it up, take a couple of circles in the other direction. Like I told you, this was just going to be a mini stretching session. Our focus today is more on the meditation. So as we get set up to do our meditation, I want you to reposition yourself so that you're in a nice seated spot, that you're in a place where you can kind of relax. So whether you want to be seated, whether you want to be laying down, going to take a moment, pause the video if you need to. And when we get back, we are going to be doing a romantic meditation. All right, welcome back. So as we get started on our meditation today, I want you to find a comfortable place to sit or lie down, letting yourself not be disturbed for the next 10 minutes. So we're going to start by closing our eyes and taking a deep breath in and slowly exhale, letting go of any tension and allowing you and your body to fully relax. So we're going to begin by focusing on our breath. So just that slow inhale and exhale. But we're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and then exhale for a count of 4. So we're just going to take a nice slow moment here. So as we're ready, we're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, and then exhale 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, and then exhale slow 2, 3, 4. So just give yourself and your body just a moment here to just slow the breathing down. If that count doesn't work for you, then just focus on that inhale slowly and then exhale slowly. Just take your time here and just allow yourself to be in this space. Just allow yourself this moment just to connect with your body and connect with your breath. And as you finish out that round, just let your breathing return back to its natural rhythm. Slow inhale in, slow exhale out. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be deep, but just let yourself relax and be in this space, just aware of your breath, aware of your body, and just letting yourself be for just a moment here. So next, we're going to do a body scan. As we just start from the top of our head down to our toes, we're just going to bring awareness to the just going to bring some awareness to our body. So we're going to start with the top of the head, scanning down your head, your face, neck, shoulders. Just let yourself just take a moment, notice any areas of tension, just notice your body here. If there's any tension, any stress, letting that just relax, melt away. Let yourself sink a little bit fuller, deeper into the mat. Each breath should leave you feeling more relaxed, more at ease, more at peace. So I want you to imagine yourself in a beautiful, serene place. It could be a beach at sunset. a quiet forest clearing, cozy room with a crackling fireplace, wherever feels good to you. Visualize every detail, the colors, the sounds, the smells. Allow yourself to be fully immersed in this beautiful environment. Now, in this setting, imagine your partner or someone you love joining you. Picture their smile, the warmth of their presence, the comfort of their touch. Feel the connection between you growing stronger, deeper with each breath. Feeling that love, feeling that connection, feeling the joy, maybe the safety as you sit just together in this beautiful, serene space. Allow yourself just to enjoy this beautiful moment with a person that you love and care so deeply for. What do you notice about that connection? What are you feeling? What are you enjoying about this moment? So as we're sitting in the space of love here, I want you to bring your attention to your heart. That nice spot in the middle of your chest here, visualizing a soft, warm light. Just let it start to glow in the center of your chest. And as you inhale, imagine this light growing brighter. And as you exhale, feel it spread warmth and love throughout your entire body. All down to your fingertips, all the way down to your toes. Let this light just cover you in its warmth, its love, its caring. So I'm going to repeat some affirmations. You can say them out loud or maybe silently to yourself. I am open to love. I am deserving of romance. I am connected to myself. I am connected to my partner. Just let them kind of bounce around, fill you with that sense of peace, love, readiness for romance. As we tune into now our senses, feel the sensation of the air on your skin, the gentle rhythm of your breath. Imagine the softness of a loving touch, the sound of a whispered compliment, the taste of a romantic kiss. Let these sensory images enhance your feelings of connection and desire. Let it just kind of bubble up, cover you in this feeling of warmth, of connection, of joy. Maybe there's a cheeky little smile on your face when you're thinking about all of the different sensations, whether when you're with yourself or maybe you're with that special someone. I just want us to sink into this decadent feeling of love, connection, desire. And it's always important to find that gratitude in our love, gratitude for ourselves, gratitude for our partner, and for the love that you share. Acknowledge the joy and warmth they bring into your life. Let this sense of gratitude deepen your feelings of affection and connection. And make sure you share with them why you're grateful that they are in your life. Make sure you share with yourself why you are grateful for you. So we're going to slowly bring our awareness back to ourselves, back to our surroundings. Maybe we wiggle the fingers and toes. We gently start to stretch the body, taking your time to come back into your space, back into your body. When you feel open and ready, open your eyes, carrying with you this feelings of relaxation and romance with you out into the rest of your day. One more nice deep breath in and exhale out. And just to enjoy this feeling of love, of connection, of romance, and know that it is available to you anytime you want. Just press play on this romance meditation. So let's bring those hands to heart center for just a moment and just connect ourselves with the romance and the love that is waiting and available to us all the time. Thank you so much for sharing this meditation with me. And thank you so much for taking time to enjoy this spicy time stretch class as well. I hope this was a nice change of pace for you, that you got something more mentally into this space where your body is a little bit ready physically, your mind and your emotions are on board now. So go out there, have some fun, and I will see all of you next time.